The hospital room was quiet. Eureka lay motionless, her face pale against the pillow. Raymond stood beside her bed, worry clouding his eyes as the doctor examined her. "What's wrong with her, doctor?" he asked, his voice tense. "We're still evaluating your wife's condition," the doctor said calmly. "She appears stable for now, but we're running tests to determine what caused her to faint." Raymond nodded, impatient. "Did she show any symptoms before this?" the doctor added. He shook his head. "No. We were just talking and then she collapsed." Before the doctor could continue, his phone rang. "Excuse me," he said, stepping aside to answer. "Why are you crying? What happened?" His tone shifted from confusion to panic. "What? I'm coming over. Don't move." And just like that, he ran out of the hospital, leaving his unconscious wife behind. Hours later, Eureka sat in the doctor's office, weak but awake. Her hands trembled as she held the test results. "The results show that you're 6 weeks pregnant," the doctor announced with a gentle smile. Eureka froze. Her heart thumped so hard it hurt. "Congratulations, Mrs. Blackwood," the doctor continued. "Don't stress yourself. You need rest." Eureka forced a smile, her voice barely above a whisper. "This is the best news I've heard in years." But inside, fear grew heavier than joy. Would Raymond care? Would he even listen? She left the office quietly. Outside, the night air felt colder than usual. She reached for her phone. It wasn't there. He still had it. Eureka sighed and tried waving down a cab. None stopped. Then a familiar voice broke the silence. "What's Mrs. Blackwood doing by the road this late?" Harvey's car slowed beside her. She turned, relief washing over her. "Boss, thank God. Can I borrow your phone?" "Get in first," he said, unlocking the door. She slipped into the car, clutching a folded paper in her hand. Harvey noticed. "What are you hiding?" "It's nothing," she said quickly. "Please, the phone." He handed it over. She dialed Raymond 3 times. No answer. "He's not picking up," she whispered. "Were you at the hospital? Are you sick?" Harvey asked. Eureka fidgeted. "I'm fine. Just tired." He sighed. "All right. Where should I drop you? Your father's or your husband's?" "I'll go to Raymond's. Just drop me nearby." He chuckled softly. "You're still stubborn, huh? Anyway, how was your weekend? Ready for tomorrow's presentation?" She smiled faintly. "Nervous. I just hope I don't disappoint you." "You won't," he said. "You're stronger than you think." Their eyes met for a second before he turned back to the road. Moments later, she stood at Raymond's door. She took a deep breath and stepped inside. Before she could speak, a slap echoed through the room. Her body jerked backward, hitting the floor. Raymond towered over her, his face twisted with rage. "You have no right," he shouted. He grabbed a gun from the table and aimed it at her. Across the room, Cassandra sat with a smug smirk, a bandage on her shoulder. Eureka's voice trembled. "What did I do? I can't believe you're this heartless." Raymond barked. "You sent men to shoot her. To kill her." Her eyes widened in disbelief. "I didn't. I swear I didn't." But he didn't listen. His hand struck her again. Blood trickled from her temple. He straddled her, pressing the gun against her. "I'll show you what it feels like to be shot." The sound of the gun cocking filled the air. The door burst open. "Raymond!" Harvey charged in, kicking him off her. The gun slid across the floor. "Are you insane?" Harvey yelled, kneeling beside Eureka. Her face was bruised, her eyes dazed. Raymond grabbed the gun again, pointing it at him. "You're sleeping with my wife." Harvey rose slowly, unflinching. "If you're truly a Blackwood, pull the trigger. Please stop." Eureka cried weakly. Cassandra clung to Raymond's arm. "Don't shoot him." Harvey turned his glare to her. "You manipulative liar. You made him like this." Raymond cocked the gun again. Eureka screamed, throwing herself between them. "Please stop it. Enough." Harvey's voice softened. "If you ever touch her again, I'll destroy you," he warned. He reached for Eureka's hand. "Come with me." She hesitated, shaking her head. "No, he's my husband. Let me handle this. Harvey's expression darkened. You're bleeding, Eureka. Look at what he did to you. She looked away. I know. But please don't interfere again. Harvey stared at her for a long moment. Then his voice dropped, low and cold. If anything happens to you, I'll kill him. He turned and walked out. Eureka stood frozen, her tears silent. Raymond's breathing was heavy behind her. And the night felt like the calm before another storm. The morning light crept through the curtains. Eureka stood in the doorway, watching Raymond button his shirt in silence. Her eyes were swollen from crying all night. She had slept in the guest room after their fight. Good morning, she whispered. No reply. He didn't even look at her. I want to tell you something, she said softly. Raymond turned, meeting her gaze through the mirror. I also have something to tell you, he said coldly. You first. He buttoned the last button, took a deep breath and said, I want a divorce. The words sliced through her heart. Her lips parted, but no sound came out. She was about to tell him she was pregnant, and instead he ended their marriage. Okay, she managed to whisper. Go on. How shameless can you be, Eureka? He roared, throwing photos at her. They scattered across the vanity table. Pictures of her and Harvey, laughing, talking in angles that told a story she didn't recognize. Eureka picked them up calmly. What else did she send you? She asked, her tone steady. Her calmness only made him angrier. I'll show my father what kind of woman you really are. He'll regret forcing me to marry you. You already got your inheritance, didn't you? She asked quietly. Exactly, he said with a smirk. I don't need you anymore. I'll destroy your father's company, ruin your reputation, and make sure Harvey loses everything. You'll beg for food, Eureka. Beg. His words dripped with venom. But she didn't flinch. Her voice was calm, almost eerie. So who will make you suffer for what you did to me? Raymond clenched his jaw, rage burning in his eyes before storming out. Eureka stood there for a long time, her hand trembling against the vanity table. She didn't cry this time. She just stopped feeling. Hours later, she sat in the departure lounge. Her phone pressed to her ear. Hi, Harvey, she said quietly. I'm sorry about last night. It wasn't what you think. Did he hit you again? Harvey's voice was sharp, worried. No. Okay. How was the presentation? She asked, trying to sound normal. It went well, he said. Are you still bleeding? Does your head hurt? A small smile tugged at her lips. I'm fine. I used the first aid kit. Then the boarding announcement echoed. What was that? Where are you? Eureka hesitated. I'm at the airport. What? Why? Raymond asked for a divorce, she said softly. I'm leaving the country. What? Harvey's chair scraped the floor. You're leaving and only now telling me? Stay where you are. Don't move. Harvey, stop, she pleaded. We're boarding soon. He was already in his car, speeding down the road. Just wait for me. Don't do this because of him. Please don't go. Her voice broke. Thank you for everything, for being my friend. My brother. He pulled over, gripping the steering wheel tightly. Eureka, please, don't go. I love you. Her breath hitched. Tears filled her eyes, but she wiped them away. It was too late. She stood when her flight was called. Which country are you going to? Harvey whispered through the phone. She smiled sadly. Take care of yourself. And stop fighting with Raymond. Then she hung up, turned off her phone, and threw it into the bin. That evening, Raymond entered the house. It was silent. Too silent. Eureka, he called, looking around. No dinner. No music. No sketchbook. Only emptiness. He ran upstairs, searching every corner. Eureka. The closet was half empty. Her clothes were gone. He grabbed his phone and dialed her number. Switched off. Then he saw it. A paper on the vanity table. He picked it up. His eyes widened. Divorce papers. Signed. He read the note beneath it. You have your freedom now, Ray. Do you know why I stayed so long before divorcing you? Because I loved you. My only joy is what I got from you, which you'll never know exists. Ex-wife. Raymond slammed his fist on the table, his rage echoing through the empty house. She had left. On her terms. Minutes later, he barged into his father's house. Look at this, father, he shouted, waving the pictures. She left me for Harvey. She filed for divorce. His father lowered his newspaper, his expression cold. You're a coward, Raymond Blackwood. Raymond froze. All I ever wanted was for you to have a woman who truly loved you. Instead, you turned an innocent girl into a punching bag. Dad, she cheated on me. Raymond snapped. Quiet, his father barked, slamming his hand on the armrest. Do you even know she begged me to give you your inheritance? She protected you even after everything you did to her. Raymond stood speechless. If you know what's good for you, his father warned, find your wife and apologize, or you'll cease to be my son. He walked away, leaving Raymond in silence. A silence that suddenly felt heavier than guilt. To be continued.